Well, with 2 weeks left until the deadline, Jackson County has made a small amount of progress. The county is trying to figure out how to use $70 million in COVID relief dollars. And if it can't, that money goes back to the federal government.
Use it or lose it. By December 31st, the legislature held yet another special meeting at the Jackson County Courthouse this afternoon. Fox 4's Jonathan Ketz continues our coverage there live after attending that meeting.
John, a number of ordinances that legislator Manny Abarca proposed, basically splitting up this $70.4 million and giving it to different municipalities or cities and nonprofits, passed today, but it wouldn't be a legislative meeting without some sort of fireworks.
We're moving on.
The reality is, we can shout each other down, that's fine.
Can you please come forward here? We have a member that's out of order. We're trying to conduct this meeting. If you have further questions for the administration, then I suggest you have a conversation with the administration. Right now, nobody has the floor. We are moving on.
Jackson County legislator Manny Abarca came back to his seat, and later on Tuesday, the group passed many of his more than 30 ordinances.
Husky?
Yes.
One nonprofit that would benefit from them is Inglewood Arts out of Independence, a group that could get as much as $1.6 million in what passed out of the legislature.
One of our flagship programs is our summer arts program for kids, and we're feeding children that wouldn't that have food insecurity issues, but they're also getting an education art experience at the same time.
The question becomes whether County Executive Frank White would veto the ordinances that passed, and during Tuesday's meeting he said that he would. Afterwards, he called the American Rescue Plan Act process that legislator Abarca started last year illegal.
I was never contacted. ARPA funds regulations by the Treasury says that if the county executive doesn't recommend spending, it can't be spent. So this has been kind of a coup between 5 legislators to take over these funds.
White also says he'd support a 50-50 split of these $70.4 million, 50% of the money going to nonprofits and the other 50% going to county infrastructure projects. A legislator would have to sponsor an ordinance with that 50-50 split, but there is another special meeting of the Jackson County Legislature here tomorrow at noon. Bria.